Welcome to another episode of the Producer Breakdown, brought to you by Mike J Media. I am the producer, Joshua Meekins, and I'm about to go through Oldhead Season 1, Episode 3, with my thoughts on how we got this stuff done. All right, jumping right into Episode 3. This is our first time seeing Bumpy wake up after he was, shot, and LA's right there to greet him again. We shot this joint in I think it was a classroom that we turned into, grabbed the hospital bed, threw it in the classroom, and really made it look like a hospital room. You can do anything if you put some muscle to it. It was a really cool experience, but we just really kind of made that scene really work. I think LA and Drew in this scene together brought it, to life a little bit. You can still tell they're getting used to each other's chemistry in this scene, and it progressed throughout the series, but this is a new thing for them. All right, so the next scene that we have here, we have Kareem and his crew hanging out in the corner, and Tay is walking down the street. For those who don't know, Tay is also another Villanova alumni. His name is Vince. Vince, shout out to you, man. Vince wanted to be a part of the project. We said we had a role for him. He came and, did it, no problem. He really did his thing, came through and got a lot of hands-on experience, not only with acting, we got to see a lot of the behind-the-scenes stuff that we had going on. And everybody embraced him. He did a crazy good job. I think he's out in LA doing film right now, which is, cool to see that how we help people can kind of get to their next level, or at least get a taste of what the bug is, and then, keep it going. But it was, I think the funniest thing about this scene is the butt kick when Kareem, when Seam kicks Vince in the butt on the way out. I think that was like improv. It was like something we didn't expect to happen, and then it happened. But again, it's another piece of what Seam did to really make the scene step up. It was one of those things where it was like, wow, man, all right, cool. He in character, and he made it happen. So it was really dope to kind of see that all come together. The scene gets even more authentic throughout the entire time. But also shout out to everybody in the scene, in the crew. You got Mac, Munch, you got Caliber, everybody who was there just wanted to be a part of the project, but really elevated it with their acting skills. You get to see more of Lonnie as Mac as a progressive. Even when he gets to the movie, their acting ability doubles. Same with Mac, man. It was good to see everybody kind of grow episode by episode. We're 3 episodes in. You can kind of shaking off the rust, but getting a little bit better. All right, then you got little old me, driving up in a whip, handing people bricks and driving off, talking about God bless. It was cool. It's a different personality for me. People who know me regularly, I'm a little quirky, I'm a little nerdy. I'm kind of a little bit more by the book. And Rev is a whole different personality for me to put on. Even I think I should definitely talk about the God bless slogan. God bless was our way. As you see things progress, Rev is a part of an organization, the God Bless organization, who's run by some other key characters, Jesus and things like that. So God Bless was our way of, indoctrinating the organization into, a religious kind of sense. But it really kind of fit, and it stuck. It stuck so well. It stuck so well. We would say it to each other on set. People would say it around the city. We thought it was kind of cool. And even people, when they recognized me, when I was out, would be like, "Oh, you the God Bless Bull," which is crazy. But it was cool to know that something like that we had created was really causing a buzz within Philadelphia. Let's talk more about lighting and cinema. You see the scene where LA is sitting on those steps having a real stressful conversation. That light in the back shining down while the lights out to give them a slight silhouette to really make y'all feel the panic and the emotion that LA was going through. Great job. We're giving y'all cinematic for the low. Please, as a reminder, season 1 was done with no budget. Nothing, nada. We kind of just put it from the muscle, use whatever equipment we can get from our school, and really made it happen. So look at that. That's proud of us. Proud of us. One of the things, and this is when you get to see Ashley talking with one of her girlfriends, one of the things that we wanted to include more, and I think we got better as the seasons went on, is just a woman's perspective of everything going on. A lot of the stuff that happens in our communities, a lot of it is held down by women. Be completely honest with you, black women held down. So, with that being said, there's a narrative that needs to go there. One of the things we wanted to do as we continue to create art is explore that a little more. But, this was a scene where we got a chance to kind of show that, them being the backbone, also having their own community, getting advice, sharing things with each other. So, we really thought that would need to be important and kind of shown throughout the film. Oh man, you get to see LA pulling up to a crib and we don't know whose crib he's pulling up to, man. He was having a great time. Oh, the song in the car is also LA's song, or Dap's song. So Dap, was putting out music, still putting out music at the time. Dap's an amazing recording artist. And one of us, he was like, yo, can we throw this in a joint? And we were like, absolutely. Abso-freaking-lutely. The song was great. So we had him riding up to Rev's crib, listening to that. But, he's riding up to the crib. Nice house in the suburbs. Shout out to Rafferty's. Thank you so much for letting us use the crib. And boom, he pulls up and this guy answers the door. We've seen this guy before, but LA's never seen this guy before. It's Rev. And every time I see this scene and I see myself with that fade and no beard, I'm like, wow, who is this young man? I looked like, fresh out of, I don't even know. Maybe could have been like 20, 18, nuts. But it was really cool to start seeing how we're starting to now give the viewers a little blend of this secret underworld life. They're getting to see a little bit more of like kind of what's going on, but we really wanted to end each episode on some type of cliffhanger to get you kind of watching the next thing. A lot of TV shows and things like that do that, but we wanted to keep the viewers coming every single time. And we'll know what better way to do that than to have your main protagonist come into contact with some type of antagonist. But I think we did a really good job there. And I think this episode really opened up a can of worms for what is to come. All right, y'all. That was another producer breakdown with me, Joshua Meekins, producer on Oldhead, the series, powered by Mike J Media. If you have not checked out the whole series, make sure you do. It is now streaming on Foxhole, Tubi, and YouTube. So check us out. We'd love to hear your comments and thoughts. You can comment on this video, comment on the videos themselves. We watch them. We comment back. You guys have been incredible supporting us. And, we'll give you some news as we continue with the project. Appreciate y'all. Peace.